All right, people, good late morning. What is going on? Hope you guys are having a good day so far. We got some college football stuff to look at here, and this is going to be the last time we do this season because next week we're going to have conference championship games, and then we're on to bowl season. There's not going to be really much to get into, so yeah, this is it. This is the last time we're going to be doing this prospect evaluation, and the data that we have is going to be 95% of the data we have for the draft. So, quick reminder, by the way, I am going to be on the UK Seahawkers official podcast in a couple of hours, 1 o'clock Pacific. Gonna go with them for I don't know exactly how long, but we're gonna talk about these Seahawks. Gonna talk about the Vikings game a bunch, and I hope to see you guys there. But yeah, you guys know the drill. We're gonna go through some of the guys offensively that stood out to me this last week of college football, and we're gonna start with running backs. All right, guys, let's take a minute so I can tell you guys about Sleeper. I'll tell you a little secret as well. It's more than just a platform for fantasy leagues. This year, millions of users have enjoyed playing fantasy sports on Sleeper, but there's so much more to it. You have live stats, real-time updates of all stats. You have a news feed with lightning fast updates on players and teams, and a real-time chat where you can engage with other users about plays, performances, games, all kinds of stuff during the sports season. So download Sleeper, experience it for yourself, and don't forget to use my promo code SBN to get up to a $100 match on your first deposit, and pair that with their new promo that will give you a free $20 entry, no deposit needed. So you can use both of those promos. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states and going, so check out Sleeper today and use those promos. A good week for running backs, really. It helps when pretty much every team plays, but the running backs this week were great. When Travian Wisner, a guy who I really liked in the preseason, who never really got going for Texas, great game to close out the regular season. Buck 55 on the ground and 2 catches for 19 yards, probably his best game of the year. So, I mean, Texas scored a big upset. Their offense wasn't great, but Wisner really carried 73 PFF. And we talked about this guy, I think, last week, the Nebraska running back, Emmett Johnson, 217 yards on the ground, 22 yards through the air, a touchdown. He's, I think Nebraska still lost, but he put the team on his back, and suddenly he's pretty clearly a guy that will be targeted in the draft. 82.5 PFF, really good, really intriguing prospect. LJ Martin, BYU, we've talked about him plenty before. 3 touchdown day, 130 yards on the total. Did get the ball a lot, had a lot of touches, had to grind it out, but hey, 3 touchdowns and 130 yards is going to get you some attention from me most weeks. 75.7. Got Katrin Allen, Penn State. Like I said, they got that little two-headed running back combo in Penn State that's really good. And this week it was all about Allen, 226 yards and a touchdown. Also caught a couple passes for 12 yards. 82.3 PFF. And taking us home is going to be Darius Taylor, 100 yards on the ground, 11 yards through the air. Not super efficient through the air, but Darius Taylor had a really nice season. Going to get drafted for sure. 70.9. Guy is grinding it out for sure. And we've got some really impressive performances from draftable running backs this week. So, like it. Cannot say the same for the receivers. The receivers this week were kind of weak. There was one guy that really caught my attention. Other than that, everyone else is just kind of like, okay, I guess. Yeah, let me go a little bit bigger here. So, Chris Brazell, the second, Tennessee, he's going to be a day 2 guy, I think. But honestly, like, yeah, he was good, but he was pretty inefficient. 11 targets, 6 catches, 91 yards, and a touchdown. It's good, but I don't know how excited to get about it. 64.3, barely above replacement level, really. Nick Harbor, same kind of thing, except he also fumbled, so he really is DK Metcalf, I guess. 6 catches, 11 targets, 115 yards, and a touchdown, 71.3. I mean, I still like him, still immensely talented. Again, he's basically DK Metcalf. And again, Yeah, DK Metcalf for $34 million a year, not so much. But Nick Harbor on a rookie deal in the 3rd round, now you're cooking something. But even that, not his best day. Cooper Barkate of Duke, 11 targets, 8 catches, 83 yards. I mean, still pretty darn inefficient, right? Yeah, the numbers are there, but man, he had to work. 63 PFF. Caleb Douglas of Texas Tech. This is the one guy who caught my attention this week because, one, he was efficient. 2, this is a new name here. This is going to be a day 3 guy, I think, but 5 catches, a $127, 2 touchdowns on 6 targets. I mean, hey, we got a newcomer here. 81 PFF. Carlos Hernandez of Wake Forest, 6 catches, 83 yards, 7 targets. Again, I like Carlos Hernandez. He's come on strong to end the season, but I don't know. It's not that great. 72.2. It's fine, I guess. And the offensive line, actually not too bad this week. We had some good centers. Jake Slaughter, another really good performance for Florida. Didn't allow any pressures. Florida ran the ball all over the Seminoles. Almost 300 rushing yards, 6 yards a carry, 72.6. Probably your best center in this draft. And that's not saying much for this class, but, Jake Slaughter is pretty good. Logan Jones of Iowa, also no pressures allowed. Iowa ran the ball for over 200 yards, 4.6 yards a carry, 64.3, so can't ask for too much more than that. And new name here, and this is always kind of exciting when you bring in a new name, Luke Petitbon of Florida State. So both centers in that Florida State game are getting reps here. No pressures allowed, 167 rushing yards, 4.5 yards a carry. I mean, it's not as good as what Florida did, but it's good. 63.5 PFF. Okay, sure. We need more centers. We need more centers to talk about, so I rock with it. Right guard, we got Cade Piper of Iowa, the other Iowa interior lineman that we've talked about a lot this year. Did allow 1 pressure, but Iowa ran the ball well, 4.6 yards a carry, well over 200 yards, 70.2. So, I mean, we're going to be in the market for right guards, and they're not that hard to find. So you could spend a day 3 pick on some Iowa kid, and he'll be fine for you. That's a completely reasonable expectation. And the other right guard, the only other right guard I got this week was Kobe Baines for Kansas. Kansas, another school that kind of always churns out those NFL caliber, but not necessarily high-level offensive linemen. Kobe Baines, right guard, allowed 1 pressure, ran for almost 300 yards, 5.7 yards a carry, 70 PFF, 69.9, whatever. Hasn't been as good this year as I was hoping, but he's going to be in the NFL in some capacity, even if he doesn't end up making a bunch of starts or anything. That's it. That is it for the offense, and that's going to do it for the season. We got one more video. I'll do it later today. I don't know when. Talking about the defense. We got some guys on defense to talk about, but that's going to do it for the offense. Decent week. Mixed, I'd call it. Workable. But yeah, hopefully we'll have stuff to talk about this offseason with this draft, because I'm just going to say it. It's not a great draft overall. It's just not. All right. Everyone have a good rest of your day. Go Hawks. See you guys soon.